Am I the a-hole for giving my child the same name as my friend's stillborn baby? I, 26 female, am currently 7 months pregnant, and a few weeks ago we found out that we were having a little girl. My husband, 28 male, and I already decided on what to name our baby depending on the gender. And upon finding out that she was a girl, we announced that we would be naming her Adelaide. I first heard of this name when I was a kid and thought it was beautiful and decided that if I ever had a daughter, I would name her Adelaide. So after hearing this, one of my friends, 27 female, who I have been close with since we were at university, began acting distant towards us. Throughout my pregnancy, I tried to be sensitive to her feelings as I knew that this was a sore point for her. 2 years ago, she tragically lost her baby girl to a stillbirth. I can't even begin to imagine how heartbreaking this must have been for her, and I still made sure I supported her through this devastating loss. Despite her trauma, she has never been anything less than kind and empathetic towards me up until that day. A couple of weeks later, she confronted us, suggesting that we change the name of our baby, to which we refused. She kept on trying to convince us to change the name, suggesting different names and saying that Adelaide is too old-fashioned and that the name wouldn't suit our child. We continued to refuse to change the name until my friend broke down crying, saying that Adelaide was the name that she had chosen for her stillborn baby. When she was pregnant, she refused to tell anyone her baby's name as she wanted it to be a surprise for when she was born. After the stillbirth, she decided she would keep the name to herself because it was personal to her, to which we understood. Up until recently, no one knew what her baby's name was going to be. She claims that by keeping the name, we're disrespecting the memory of her baby. She said that if I chose the same name, then my daughter would be a living reminder of what could have been. I mean, I completely understand her grief, but I believe I should have the right to name my own child without being burdened by someone else's trauma. So am I the a-hole? Oh, so this is another one of those really tough cases. It seems like baby names cause a lot of drama. And although I completely understand OP's friend's grief, I can't blame OP for picking the name. I mean, for one, they didn't even know that that was the name that she chose in the first place. And for two, no matter how hard it is to accept, you can't claim a name. So for a situation like this, I honestly can't say that anyone's the a-hole. OP has every right to pick the name, and the friend has every right to feel hurt by it. At the end of the day, I think that OP needs to decide if this is worth losing a friendship over, because I can understand why her friend would naturally distance herself. So for me, there's no a-holes in this story, but you guys have to let me know in the comments what you think. Anyways, besties, thank you so much for being here, and to show me that you're a true supporter, drop some pink and gold emojis in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Stay kind, stay amazing, and keep on resonating. Peace.